caps off the regular season. How that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody's something. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
It'll be 3rd and long. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So South Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes...
Ball is free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. This offense has it with a really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Throws to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was trying to get that return going instead. He'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. Touchdown, Beavers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs. They use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. First down for this offense. Handoff from the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun to give, looking for room. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the Beavers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Hankerson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading.
He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Using his feet. Makes it past the marker. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, South Carolina! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for a gap. It's Hankerson. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Got a man. It's Hankerson. Turning it on. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Beavers are on the move. Rides the back on the option. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. The Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Got the first down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. Across the 15. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Touchdown Gamecocks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And the Beavers can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him! The ball scores free.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls off.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Beavers will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Bennett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably set. Guessing that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! The 30, past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here comes the heat. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts.
He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Sellers. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they turn it into a... score.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Gamecocks. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Inside the 45. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clemens. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying.
He'll take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can do it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. And the South Carolina... back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Got his man quickly. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if